Your engine doesn't just give up one day. It sends out warning signs, rough idles, strange noises, decreased fuel efficiency, clues that something's off. The frustrating part, most people ignore these signs. They let minor issues snowball into expensive repairs that could have been avoided. But if you act early, your engine can run like new again, sometimes even better. In this video, you're going to learn 7 powerful steps to breathe new life into your engine. The final step is a secret even seasoned mechanics rarely talk about. Miss it, and you could end up throwing money at problems that never needed major repairs in the first place. 1. Diagnose the problem. Engines get sluggish with time. They may stall, hesitate, or idle unpredictably. But before you assume the worst, remember that most of these issues stem from fixable problems. The first and most crucial step is to run a full system scan using a reliable OBD2 scanner. This tool gives you a snapshot of what's really going on under the hood. You want a scanner that can read live data, reset service codes, and activate special service features. Some advanced ones can automatically detect your vehicle's VIN number for more accurate diagnostics. Otherwise, you'll need to manually enter the make and model of your car. Once you locate the OBD2 port, usually under the steering column, plug in the scanner and turn on the ignition. Run a complete scan of your system. Some codes, like P0301, point to a misfire in cylinder 1. This could be caused by something as simple as a bad spark plug or as complex as a failing catalytic converter. Other times, the codes may be vague or even non-existent, especially in high-mileage vehicles. These ghost codes can make diagnosis tricky. But regardless of what you find, don't stop here, because scanning the engine is just the first of several essential steps. 2. Clean the throttle body. This is one of the most neglected parts of engine maintenance, even though it plays a major role in engine performance. Over time, carbon deposits accumulate around the throttle body, causing the butterfly valve to stick. When this happens, airflow to the engine is restricted. As a result, your car might idle roughly, hesitate during acceleration, or stall altogether. To clean the throttle body, you'll need a cleaning spray specifically made for it, a socket set, and a clean cloth or rag. Locate the throttle body. It's usually found between the air filter housing and the intake manifold. In many vehicles, you might have to remove the engine cover to access it. Disconnect the battery before doing anything else. Remove the intake hose attached to the throttle body, being careful not to damage any sensors or wires. Now take a close look inside. If you see black soot, that's carbon buildup. Hold the throttle valve open using a screwdriver or have someone press the gas pedal, if it's not drive-by-wire, and spray the cleaner liberally inside. Wipe away the grime with a soft cloth. Repeat this process until the inside of the throttle body is clean and smooth. Let it dry completely before reassembling everything. Skipping this simple cleaning can cost you $150 or more at a repair shop, so it's worth doing yourself. 3. Replace the air filter. Since you've already disconnected the intake hose, now's the perfect time to check the air filter. It sits inside the air cleaner box, which is directly connected to the hose you just removed. Air filters are the first line of defense against dust, dirt, and debris entering your engine. Over time, they get clogged, leading to reduced airflow. This can mimic the same symptoms caused by a dirty throttle body: sluggish acceleration, poor fuel economy, and even strange engine noises. Air filters should be replaced every 15,000 to 30,000 miles, depending on driving conditions. If yours is visibly dirty or hasn't been changed in a while, swap it out with a new one. It only takes a couple of minutes. Replacing a dirty air filter not only boosts performance, but also protects your engine from long-term wear. 4. Clean the mass airflow (MAF) sensor. Another airflow-related component you can't ignore is the mass airflow sensor. The MAF sensor measures how much air enters your engine and sends that data to the engine control unit. When it's dirty or faulty, the ECU gets incorrect data and messes up the air-fuel ratio. That results in poor fuel efficiency, engine misfires, rough idling, and even stalling. Cleaning the MAF sensor is surprisingly simple. Locate it between the air filter box and the throttle body. Unplug the sensor, remove it carefully, and spray it with a dedicated MAF sensor cleaner. Don't use any other cleaner or touch the internal wire. This component is very sensitive. Let it air dry for at least 15 minutes. Never wipe it with a cloth or use compressed air. Just be patient and let it dry naturally before reinstalling. A clean MAF sensor ensures that your engine gets the right amount of fuel at the right time, keeping performance sharp and fuel economy in check. 5. Change the engine oil. Engine oil is the lifeblood of your car. It lubricates, cools, and protects moving parts from wear. But as your car ages, the oil degrades faster and accumulates more contaminants. Older vehicles tend to burn oil more quickly, and cooling systems become less efficient. That's why oil change intervals should be shortened over time. While newer cars may go 7,500 to 15,000 miles between changes, high-mileage engines often require fresh oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Changing your oil yourself can save you money and extend your engine's life by as much as 75%. The key is to use the right type of oil recommended in your owner's manual. Some engines, especially turbocharged ones, require synthetic oil. Though more expensive, synthetic oil lasts longer and protects better under extreme conditions. Skimping here can lead to long-term damage. 6. Clean the fuel system. When people hear fuel system cleaning, they often imagine a complicated, expensive process involving mechanics and engine disassembly. But cleaning your fuel system can actually be as simple as pouring in the right additive. Over time, carbon builds up inside the fuel injectors, combustion chamber, and intake valves. This leads to reduced performance, hard starts, knocking, and overheating. Using a quality fuel system cleaner can reverse a lot of this damage. Products like Techron Concentrate Plus, Seafoam, or Gumout Regain are trusted in the industry and even used by dealerships. To apply it, wait until your gas tank is nearly empty, pour the cleaner into the tank, then fill it with fresh fuel. Drive your car gently for 50 to 100 miles so the additive can work through the entire system. Afterward, you'll likely notice smoother acceleration, less hesitation, and better fuel economy. 7. Replace worn-out components. Even the most durable engines are held together by parts that wear out over time. Spark plugs, ignition coils, the timing belt, intake hoses, ball joints, and even your car battery can deteriorate and drag engine performance down. Replacing these parts can give your engine a second life. For example, new spark plugs alone can improve acceleration by up to 30%. And the best part, many of these fixes are DIY friendly. You can replace spark plugs yourself for as little as $20, rather than paying a mechanic hundreds. Another powerful trick is sealing any oil leaks or drying seals with a product like at 205 Reseal. You just pour it into the oil fill cap and let the engine run. It rejuvenates old rubber seals and helps prevent leaks without having to tear the engine apart. Your engine doesn't need to be replaced. It needs attention. With these 7 steps, you can revive even the most sluggish engine and make it run smoother, quieter, and more efficiently. You don't have to be a mechanic to do this. You just need the right tools, a bit of time, and a willingness to get your hands dirty. Let us know in the comments if you've tried any of these steps